Morning, grade 8s. Welcome to Monday, or it could be the afternoon, I guess. If you're watching this, Monday's going to be kind of a catch-up day. There's still a number of students that are a little bit behind as of Friday afternoon. There's only been about 20 students, 21 I think, that have done the probability form, the probability worksheet. I think there was 10 questions or something there for you. It had some spinners and some dice. So get that finished up. That's something I want you to do. I said it wasn't for marks, but it doesn't matter. You need to be engaging and giving that a try. And it'll show you immediate feedback. Like as soon as you submit it, it'll show you what questions you got right and what questions you got wrong. And let me know if you need help on that. There was some kids that showed up this week to our Google Meet, and we just worked through things together on the whiteboard here, just like this. And it was really helpful for them. I think it was. They told me it was. So we can't be together here in person, but we can definitely do this. So if you're struggling, don't just sit there frustrated at home. Come and get help. I want to help you. That's what I'm here for. So there's that. That just also lets me know who's engaging and who's not. And it doesn't look like as many people are as engaging as should be. So make sure you're following along. So today, Monday, we're going to do a couple of things. First thing I want you to do is I want you to look back over last week. Make sure you've done everything. There hasn't been a lot of questions to do, but the ones that have been there for you, especially that Thursday worksheet, make sure it gets done. The second thing is this. Yesterday on page 238, I said do questions 3, 4, and 5 for sure. Try 6, 7, and 8. That's the mid-level ones. And then I said don't worry about the extra for experts. And then I was reading through it afterwards. Pardon me, this was on Friday. I was reading through it afterwards, and 9 and 10 are actually really simple. So I just wanted to go over 9 and 10 with you. You can give them a try. And then that's going to be it for today. It's a nice, simple day. It's a catch-up day for some of those students that need it. And then we'll move on with some newer stuff again tomorrow. Okay, so question 9 says a spinner is divided into 8 equal parts. So I drew that up here. And I didn't use colors because I don't have yellow felt. But blue, blue, or black, 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 3 pieces, I think it's what it said. 3 are black, 4 are yellow, 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 and then 1 is red. If it is spun randomly, just like all spinners should be, what is the probability of landing on yellow or red sections? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections, so my denominator has to be 8. Remember, that's the most important thing. With all of this probability, get the denominator first. Count up all the outcomes. So rolling a dice, there's 6 different outcomes, so the denominator is 6. Flipping a coin, there's 2 different outcomes, so the denominator is always 2. Spinner with 8 sections has to be 8. Deck of cards with 52 cards, it has to be 52. Okay? How many days of a week? There has to be 7, so the denominator is 7. Get that part straight, and then everything else falls into place. So what we want is the probability of yellow or red, not and red, yellow or red. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow, and it could land on any of those. So yellow would be 4 out of 8, right? Red would be 1 out of 8, and even when we're talking about fractions, 1 out of 8 and 4 out of 8, we can add them together because they have the same common denominator. Or we could just count them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8. So the probability of yellow or red is 5 out of 8. So that's it. That's the whole question. That's done. That's probability for you. The next one, number 10, this is supposed to be the expert section. What is the probability of drawing a card less than 5 from the standard deck? So they have, in a deck, you have ace, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. So there's 13 of each suit. Clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades. Okay, so 2 red suits, 2 black suits. Okay, so what's the probability of drawing a card less than 5 from a standard deck? Okay, let the ace be 1. So I have 1 or ace, one of those, it doesn't really matter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't count though, because it says, what's the probability of drawing a card less than 5? Okay, so probability of less than 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have that in hearts, I have that in diamonds, I have that in clubs, and I have that in spades. That's not a very good spade. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. In total, I have 16 cards less than 5. So 16 out of 52. And to get the percentage for that, remember how to do this. Always top divided by bottom times 100. 16 divided by 52 times 100, and that's 30.769%, or 30.8%. Back here, I didn't do the percentage, but 5 out of 8, 5 divided by 8 times 100 is 62 2.5%. So that's it. That's all we're gonna do for today. This week, we're gonna start talking more about the multiple events again, where you do two things at once. I introduced that already. And if you didn't get it, that's okay. We're gonna review it again Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. We'll do a quiz on Friday again, but don't panic, right? We're gonna do lots of reviewing. Make sure you're watching these videos. Make sure you come get help. Make sure that you're engaging, that you're giving this a try. We're still doing this for a while yet. I don't know when the end is gonna be. It won't be everybody back anyway. That will never happen this year. Might be a little bits and pieces, but you need to keep engaging. This is stuff that we need to know, okay? Take care, everybody. Have a really good Monday, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.